I want to welcome everyone to our first Monday webinar of 2014. We are very, very excited about what we have to offer. We are very excited about what our potential is with this program. And we're going to share some information with you that we believe is nothing short of incredible. We're going to feature Karatbars International and their dual team system as a fantastic way to create cash flow. And those of you that are familiar with Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad series, this is right in line with that. And if you pay particular attention to the right-hand side of your screen where it lists the two income quadrants, business owner and investor, we're going to focus our time and attention on today. Karatbars International is a B and an I quadrant, all wrapped up into one. And they are located, their headquarters in Stuttgart, Germany, for those of you that may not know. And the website is karatbars.com. And they are a category creator. They've actually come up with a product that is very unique in the fact that it is international gold money in small affordable weights. And not only can you exchange paper money for this gold money without a bank or a broker, but you can do so as a customer or as an affiliate. We're going to pay particular attention to the affiliate rewards program today. This is what's creating all the buzz, this new concept of rewarding saving money, not spending, this new concept of only requiring your affiliates to exchange bad money into good money, and that activity creates a commission. So in essence, we get paid to exchange bad money into good money. And that's the long and the short of it. Now, the affiliates. We've been involved in this venture for a little over 4 years now, and we've been launched internationally for a little over 3 years with our dual team, or with our affiliate rewards program. But it's the affiliates all over the world that have come up with this 12-week strategy that greatly multiplies the potential earning power within this program. Now, the account itself with Karatbars International, it is free, it is fast and easy to set up. And once you do that, you're going to be in the possession of a system that provides a way to exchange paper money into gold money direct without a bank or a broker. Just a few company facts. Karatbars International is an e-commerce company. They're not an MLM. They're not a network marketing company. So let's be clear on what Karatbars is and what it is not. Karatbars is an e-commerce company with an affiliate program. And Karatbars expedites metal goods sales, secure storage, delivery, payment processing, and innovative money-moving strategies. Germany, in case you don't know, they have extremely strict business laws, and Karatbars has met or exceeded those laws for over 4 years now, as well as international commerce laws with a 4-year track record of successful, compliant operations. They're doing business now in over 100 countries. Karatbars International has a history that is very impressive. This 12-week plan, you're going to see it today, and anyone can set up an account at no cost. It is free to set up and even use it. Promotes and encourages and rewards saving money, not spending money. It's a clever, new, exciting, and risk-free way to get in the way of money and capture a piece when it's moved correctly. To acquire an asset class, always a safe haven in bad times. You're getting currency-grade gold direct from the system, not a bank or a broker. By simply trading in, swapping, exchanging paper money into gold money, which is the best quality collateral that is portable that you could own, manage, and control in your financial statement. The top 10 benefits. Now, this is my opinion. I think most people agree that these 10 are just 10 of the many rewards and the benefits that this program can offer the owner. It is an asset class, gold, that looks good on any financial statement, and the system itself moves money, it controls and properly cares for capital. That's what the system does. The income that it spins off is contained within the system. And it works whether gold price is $100 an ounce or $100,000 an ounce. It doesn't matter. It takes gold price out of the equation. That is very exciting. What we're doing here is actually decoupling money from the banking system rates and fiat paper currency, and coupling those units of money to gold and gold prices. And with this business model, unlike real estate, which I was heavily involved in for 20 plus years, there are no repairs, there are no maintenance costs, there are no other cash demands that reduce your return on capital. Number 8, the Affiliate Rewards Program. All I can say is it is nothing short of incredible. It accelerates your return on capital by simply participating in the well thought out program and plan of saving a gram a week. Basically paying yourself 1 gram a week for 12 weeks. And the commissions, the earnings, and the profits that are derived from the system can be taken in cash or gold. That is awesome. Wherever you work right now, wherever you're receiving income, wouldn't it be awesome to have an option of getting paid in paper money or its digital equivalent, or gold? You can choose. And that's exactly what you have with Karatbars. And last but not least, you are going to increase your financial IQ as well as learn the truth about our money. Now, we know trading time for money is a very difficult proposition in this economy. We believe that owning a system, which is the B quadrant, and having that system contain people that actually work for you. Their hours of labor are actually going to generate income for you. That's a good way to go as a business owner and as an investor. Now, we don't use that I word, investment or investor, because I am not a licensed professional. If you are like me and are not a licensed professional, do not use the I word. You're not licensed to use it. If you are a licensed professional, you are welcome to use it. So it's as simple as that. But a Karatbars International business is a B and an I quadrant all wrapped up into one. What we do at Karatbars is actually learn, and then we teach people the truth and history about money. You know, good information is never a disadvantage. And when you learn the truth and when you learn the history about money, having a Karatbars account is a no-brainer, because it's going to show you the correct way to control, save, and move money, as well as give you the option and the power to connect people to good, sound, solid financial information. The tools and the information do the teaching. You don't have to know anything. The tools will dispense the information. Now, the 12-week plan is a new way to multiply earning power. Yes, we have people making $1,000 a week. We have people making $5,000 a week. We have affiliates making over $10,000 US a week and even more as a result of a 12-week focused blast of your time, attention, energy in connecting others to the business model. That's what this is. And if you'll do that, you're going to get paid just like the rest of us every Friday morning. I just got a phone call just a few minutes ago before the webinar from someone that's now up to $1,000 a week. So that's 50 grand a year extra. Do you understand the difference that that makes for a family? It's incredible. So having said that, the first thing we like to do is teach people the truth about our money. So let me ask you a question. If you're brand new and you've never seen this before, which do you think has a better future? Paper money or gold money? Paper money, in case you don't know, was created about 100 years ago as a gold substitute. That is a fact. And as a result, you have a government that has decoupled that paper money from gold. Back when they created it, 100 years ago, you could take your paper money into a bank and exchange it for gold. Don't believe me? Well, here's a $50 bill. 1913, $50 gold certificate. It says right at the bottom here, United States of America, $50 in gold coin. Right there it says. What they've done is they've silently, legally, they've done it legally by changing the law. They've taken the gold from the people and left them with paper, and they've given them in exchange a debt-based system known as the banking system, built to enslave the uninformed by keeping them a prisoner of debt. And that is exactly the truth. Whereas gold, look at gold's buying power. Look at gold's price since, what is this, year 2000, Y2K. And look at paper money buying power since the year 1900. One goes down, the other goes up. It's like a teeter-totter, and that's exactly what's going. So I don't think paper money has a very good future based on what I see here. And on the right-hand side, I would say gold has a pretty bright future. So let's usher in the 12-week plan. Let's show you what we're all doing that's creating this incredible income and all this free gold that we're getting. When I say free, we're not having to pay for it. It's part of our commissions, because our commissions are so large we can exchange some of it for gold. That, my friends, is gold you don't pay for. That's gold that comes from the system. I personally know someone that got over 10 ounces of gold just last month alone. They didn't pay a dime for that gold, just exchanging commissions. So, having said that, I want to read this disclaimer. The income projections and action plan you're going to see uses mathematical examples that are dependent on following the plan as described. There's no shortcuts. You can't cheat it. You got to follow the plan as described. And the results are going to, they can vary based on your activity and the activity of your team. If you follow the plan, the results are going to happen. But if you don't follow the plan, anything can happen. So keep that in mind. Now, I want to talk to you in analogies now. I'm going to show you how easy this is to present, and I'm going to use pictures instead of words and language. A free account with Karatbars is just that. It is free, it is fast, it is easy to set up. And it's just like someone giving you a tract of ground. That free account is like someone giving you a few acres or 10 acres or 15 acres of ground. It's just raw, barren ground. But it has the potential to bear fruit if you do something with it, right? Absolutely. Now, the package. Free account is the ground. The package is your tractor and plow, if you will. What it does is it opens the ground for the seed. And when you plant the seed, just like planting corn or flowers or anything else, there's life contained inside that seed. And in Karatbars, the business model and the action plan, the seed is your 1 gram a week. You're going to sow that seed into your piggy bank. You're just exchanging paper money. You got to find a way to do it. It's not even $65 now. It's down, it's like 63 and change this morning. But it's your seed. And if you cheat your ground and don't plant your seed every week, like the rest of us, your yield or your harvest will vary. It's not following the plan as described. Following the plan as described is planting a seed every week. 1 seed, 1 gram into your soil each week. Now, if you haven't purchased a package, you can't do that, can you? No. And some people just remain intact with a free account. And from time to time, they'll make an exchange. They're not interested in the affiliate rewards program. Most of these people are registered as customers, and they just see this as a fantastic way to protect their money they've already made. So keep in mind, some people aren't interested in the package or the affiliate rewards program. But for people that want to accelerate their yield and earn income weekly, you have to get a package. Get your tractor, get your plow, and turn that soil over and get it ready for your seed. And then each week, find a way to get 1 gram of gold and put it in your piggy bank every week. And then find 2 people to do the same thing. Because when you do that, that seed that you plant, just like a corn seed or a flower seed or any seed that you plant in the ground, it grows up and becomes greater. We don't know how that happens. I don't. Maybe you do if you went to agriculture school, but I didn't. And I don't understand how sun hits the soil, warms the soil, and then it warms the seed, and then the sprout pops out and then it pops up. I don't understand all that. All I know is there's life within the seed, and you sow the seed, it grows up and becomes greater. And then you harvest it and put it in the barn, right? Yeah, well, exactly. That's what a Karatbars International account does. The 12-week plan incorporates 3 new skills. Get your account, that's your ground. Get your package, that's your equipment. Get your gram a week, that's your seed into the ground. Find 2 others do the same thing. And I can tell you, if you'll show this to people consistently, you'll find people that you can't keep away from this. They're so excited. Others won't understand it. But listen, show the plan. You can never control results, but you can always control activity. Show the plan. Follow the plan yourself. Find 2 others that are going to follow the plan as well. Make sure you do your job, they do their job, and the result is in 12 weeks you're going to have more cash coming in every week than you do today. And in 12 weeks you're going to have gold coming into your hands, and probably gold that you don't even pay for. If you follow the plan, it can happen as quick as your first week or 2. But the compensation range, you and your team control. When you start, by your package selection. And here are your options. And there's also a VIP exclusive at $10,000, but I'm not going to show you that today. I'm just going to show you our 4 most popular. And we've got the bronze, we've got the silver, we've got the gold, and the VIP with the prices in US dollars, give or take a few dollars, because currency conversion from US dollar to euro, it changes. So, you know, it could be less than $135 or a few dollars more, so I don't get all focused in on the dollar amount. It's in that range, and you can start as a bronze, a silver, a gold, or a VIP, and if you start as a bronze, it's $135, and you get your package, which is you got your equipment now in your ground, and then your first week you get your seed in the ground, and the income that it's going to generate is $12. You found 2 people that are going to do the same thing. Your direct commissions first week, $12. Second week, none. Third week, none, because you're helping those 2 get there too. You're still doing your gram a week every week. Second week, third week, right on down to the 4th week. 4th week, the income picks up again, $26. Now, at any time during your beginning with Karatbars, if you start as a bronze, you can upgrade to silver by paying the difference at any time and upping your commissions. And from silver to gold by paying the difference at any time, it ups your commissions. And from gold to VIP, just pay the difference and it immediately kicks in the higher commissions. Keep in mind, a VIP pays 800% more than a bronze. A silver pays 400% more, and a gold 600% more. So that's why our VIP is the most sought after, coveted package, because of the income and the earning power that it has within the system. So you can see at week 12, not month 12, these are 12 weeks, 1 through 12. At the bronze level, you're at $44.85 a week in income. At the silver level, you're at $17,250 a week in income. This is weekly income. And gold, $25,875 at week 12, and at the VIP level, $32,500 caps you out at week 12. Now, here's the deal. This works if and only if you do your package, you find 2 others that will do their package, and everyone does the gram a week. That's as simple as it gets. Everyone's in the boat doing the same thing. Everyone gets their ground for free. When's the last time someone gave you some free ground that has this kind of potential? And then when you get your ground, the next thing you need to do is select a package. And the bronze is $135, silver $350, gold $800, VIP $2,000. The bigger packages is like buying a bigger tractor with a bigger plow, and it creates a bigger harvest. 3 new skills, don't forget them. Sear this in your consciousness. Get your free ground, get your free account. Then get your package, get your equipment, get your seed, find 2 others, do it for 12 weeks, show this to as many people as you can. In the 12 weeks, we guarantee you will be better off financially than you are today. Get your gram, get it in the ground, which is your piggy bank. Do it every week, and if you will see some very, very special things happen. The results is what we're after. At the end of the day, it's all about results. And we know, because what we have learned in we've got about 16 or 16 months of results that we have analyzed, and we now know that this not only generates weekly cash flow, but it generates gold that you don't pay for out of your pocket. We are seeing record-breaking gross sales and incomes, and I don't know about the auto industry, I don't know about the banking industry, I don't know about the mortgage industry, but Karatbars is booming. I mean booming. We now have approximately, we just went over 100,000 affiliates. And Boomer and Cheryl Ann, if you guys want to come on, let's share some of the things that corporate has divulged. And those of you that may not be familiar with Cheryl Ann Gober, she her and her husband Britt were basically handpicked by our European counterparts to head up the North American launch 4+ years ago. And they have put their expertise to this, and as a result have built just a phenomenal organization. And Cheryl Ann, are you there?
I'm here, Joe. Can you hear me?
Maybe she
can you hear me?
Here. Would be here today, but maybe something came
I'm
up.
here.
How about Big Boomer? Are you there?
I'm
Hello?
here.
Big Boomer. Anybody there? Okay. Well. Okay, Cheryl Ann, are you there? Can you unmute your mic?
I am here, Joe. Can you hear me? I think everybody else can hear me.
I can now.
Ah, yay!
I had my speakers turned off.
I think I heard Boomer in there too. Happy New Year! It is going to be an incredible 2014. I am, honestly, I think I'm more excited today than I've been in the last 4 years. I loved your presentation, Joe. Absolutely loved it, and what a great analogy about planting seeds. And that's what we're doing. We're not here to twist anybody's arm. We don't have to. Gold just makes sense. Having that backup plan to protect ourselves from, whatever may come our way. We may not be able to control governments and crazy irrational spending by politicians and governments and everybody around the world, but you know what? We can control what goes on in our own home, and we can use those tools that the elite and the wealthy use to take care of our own families. And, I loved your analogy there about planting, because that's exactly what we do. We're just putting, good seed into good soil, and the harvest is on its way. And I know you've experienced a harvest. I've experienced harvest. Boomer's experiencing harvest. And the best is yet to come with Karatbars. It is an absolutely phenomenal company with phenomenal, leaders at the top helm that are there to help you and, just willing to do anything and everything to help you become successful and share Karatbars with other people. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Boom. Thank you to all the leaders out there. We've got, they're probably all on this call, Joe, but Kevin James Brown and Tammy Morrison. We've got, I sit here and look at the room, Lita that's been with us forever, Stan Ender, we call him Stan the Man. He's always on the webcast. And, there's just so many I would, Lloyd Merrifield, I would just miss so many names if I started trying to go down the list and just call out how many leaders that we've got in this company that have, made it their calling to stand up and share Karatbars with other people. And, I read a little clip the other day. In order to become prosperous, we need to pray for other people to be prosperous. And when we pray for other people to be prosperous, guess what? It always comes back to us. And I think that's what we do with Karatbars. And the servant leadership in this group is absolutely second to none. And I want to thank each and every one of you for stepping up and doing what's necessary to help, the new affiliates, the older affiliates, whoever and whomever needs help. I love the fact that with this company, there's always somebody there willing to lend a hand.
Well, I'll tell you something that it just dawned on me. That I've done a number of different things in the direct sales industry over 26 years. Everything that I've ever done up to this point has always left a wake of people behind you that have lost money. Always have left, and that always bothered me. That there was always people that, hung in there for 4, 5, 6 months buying the 2 cases of whatever and then just decide that it didn't work for them, or they can't find anybody else to do it, and then they end up quitting. And they're out. They've lost all that money. It's gone. With Karatbars, that never can happen. Because who wouldn't want a garage full of gold, Cheryl? Seriously.
Oh, absolutely. Could there be a more perfect program or opportunity out there? Because we've been told, and I know your parents were like mine, when we were little, we were told if we wanted a new toy, we had to save up for that new toy. And just within a few generations since we were kids, we have seen the mindset of our children and our children's children change. And we went from a world of paying as we go to a world of debt with the introduction of that credit card. And it's such an ugly trap to get involved. I think probably everybody's been there, to where it was so much easier to just swipe that little card and swipe it and go, and I'll pay for it later. And then you see, the results of that, Joe, have been so hard on families and the stress level on health and so many different things. And all Karatbars is about is going back to those honest times. There is nothing that gives me, more peace of mind of knowing that if tomorrow it all fell apart in the world economy, that I'm protected. My family is protected. That's peace of mind. And when you finally lift that stress, off of your life, that world of debt, it's almost, I keep saying this, it's almost like that Exodus. You're coming out of the land of slavery into the land of freedom. But there's so much truth to that. You can only live in that land of slavery for so long before it starts taking, effect of your health, your family, and so many different things. And then just to walk into a land of freedom. And I'm telling you, once you get over here on this side and you're acquiring that gold and you understand what gold's going to do for you over the next 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, and the reason I can say that, Joe, or we can say that, is because we've got a 6,000-year track record of how gold has protected individuals that chose to acquire it. And use it as that store of protection against inflation and all the ugly things that happen out there. Those who have gold, Alan Greenspan even said it himself, he who has gold always has money. And it's just a great feeling to wake up in 2014 and know that it doesn't matter anymore what goes on out there in the world. It really doesn't matter in those financial markets. My home and my family is secure, and we can make that available to everyone on this call today and all those people that are going to be joining us in 2014. It's, all those first steps into freedom. It's going to be an exciting year, and I can't wait. I just can't wait to start seeing all these lives changed.
Well, what excites me is to receive, and you too, and I know all the leaders, you guys are getting phone calls from people in your group that are surprised to be making this much money. I mean, almost embarrassed. And I'm telling them, look, there's no reason to feel embarrassed or bashful about this kind of money. I mean, you deserve it, number one. Number two, we're at the right place at the right time with the right company with the right program that is very, very well received the more financially intelligent the person on the receiving end is. But at the end of the day, gold and money and the interaction can be very complicated. And as a result, a lot of people kind of lose their way. And the purpose of today and bringing these pictures to you was to bring the simplicity of this program to you in a format and in a manner that you would understand. And a free account is like ground given to you for free that you don't pay for. What a blessing that is. But it has potential. It has potential only. You've got to do something with it, just like a piece of ground. If a farmer willed you a 10-acre plot and gave it to you, yeah, it looks good on your balance sheet, but you still need to do something with it to make it reach its potential. And that's what we're doing with Karatbars. We're giving people the ground. And then we're showing them basically four different tractors. Okay? You got your silver, or your bronze, your silver, your gold, and your VIP, and your VIP exclusive tractor, which is like a mega combine. But that's the importance. I mean, you can't do a whole lot with ground without the tractor and the way to turn the soil over, okay? And that's what the package does. And the seed is where the action is. That is where the life of this program is. It's in the gram a week. And we liken that to seed, because it is a seed. How can you expect anybody to do what you're unwilling to do yourself? Are you willing to find a way to scratch, claw, scrape together whatever it takes to get your gram a week? Cheryl's seen people, Boomer's seen people, all the leaders have seen people literally scrape and scratch and claw to get that done for the week. And they get it done every week for 12 weeks. And in 12 weeks, people with that kind